Attorneys for Adnan Syed have officially filed a Supreme Court appeal. It comes after the subject of the popular podcast Serial was denied a new trial earlier this year.
Syed was convicted of killing his ex-girlfriend and classmate in Baltimore County back in 2000.
WJZ's live Paul Gesser with the extension request filed this afternoon. Paul.
Vic, this is a pickup from a story that you reported extensively on earlier this year. In 2016, a judge ordered a new trial for Adnan Syed. And in March of this year, the State Court of Appeals ruled that there was not enough to overturn Syed's conviction. And now his attorneys are now hoping the U.S. Supreme Court will eventually put him back on trial and free him. Adnan Syed's lawyers filed this brief with the U.S. Supreme Court Monday. It cites ineffective counsel when the then teenager was convicted in the 2000 murder of his high school ex-girlfriend, Hae Min Lee. This, 5 months after the Maryland Court of Appeals voted to reinstate Syed's conviction.
Already, Adnan's case is being used to deny other defendants relief.
Family friend Rabia Chaudhry says Syed is discouraged by this year's court ruling. He is serving a life sentence for Lee's murder, but his case was highlighted in 2014 in the podcast Serial, raising concerns about cell phone tower data and an alibi witness never called to testify.
I don't even know, how to process this right now.
Syed's attorneys hoped his alibi, Woodlawn High School classmate Asia McClain, could spark a new trial. She says she saw Syed in the library the day of the murder, which conflicts with the state's timeline. Adnan's attorney, Justin Brown, has been on his appeal for years.
So many other judges and so many other courts have said, hey, this guy deserves a new trial. We're not asking anyone to set him free. We're asking for a new trial.
Brown's petition argues a jury should decide the veracity of McClain's alibi testimony, not the Court of Appeals. Still, they acknowledge the case is a long shot to be heard.
We have other claims that we absolutely intend to raise and go back to state court. We are not done by any stretch of the imagination.
McClain, that potential alibi witness Monday, says she hopes the Supreme Court grants a new trial. Back live now here in downtown Baltimore. On average, the U.S. Supreme Court hears less than 2% of the more than 7,000 cases petitioned to them each year. Reporting live outside the District Court in downtown Baltimore, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.